So good morning, everyone. It's an honor to be here today, and I'll make sure I'll be very brief. I just want to start by thanking everyone who has braved this cold, gloomy weather today to help kick off this campaign to elect Jason Roias for City Council Ward 4. My name is Justin Roias, and I am Jason's older brother. I want to start by saying how proud I am of you, Jason, for stepping up to the plate and for pushing bold change in our city and in our neighborhood. Jason is not like many people his age. He has been a community activist since a student at Hope High School, and he has remained an active citizen since graduating. And what I love about Jason is that he's willing to dive into the nitty-gritty of policy, and I have lost count of how many days I've watched Jason stay up all night studying up on policy that would uplift our families in Providence. And just a few years ago, Jason helped start a local nonprofit called Hungry Fridays. And for the past 2 years, Hungry Fridays has prepared and provided lunches every week to feed the hungry in our city. And so, of course I'm biased when I say this. I believe Jason will make a great city councilor because he listens, he's empathetic, and he's someone who has a track record of getting things done. And that is exactly who we need at City Hall. And so before I end this, I just want to urge everyone here today to stay involved in this campaign. This isn't going to be an easy race by all means, but if we work together and deliver this message of change to every door in Ward 4, then I believe Jason Royce will be our next city councilor. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Justin. I appreciate those kind words. So, let me start by saying thank you to all the folks that have traveled from all parts of the city and state in these rainy conditions to be here with me today in the beautiful North End, here at Hopkins Square, the center of business and transportation activity in our neighborhood. I just want to take a moment to say how honored I am to have received so much support since announcing my candidacy for City Council on social media just 2 days ago. It has reinforced the notion that our neighbors are tired of the same old politics and they are ready for a shakeup in Ward 4.
Yes, we are.
Absolutely. See, I've lived in this neighborhood for over a decade, and I've been a beneficiary of many assets this neighborhood offers. I have frequented the beautiful parks and spent a lot of time as a teenager at the Wandscape Boys and Girls Club. I do my laundry on Charles Street. I enjoy calzones from Jeanette's Bakery, pizzas from Mia Pizzeria, and I love taking my nephew to Hope Creamery in the iconic Mr. Lemon. But let me be clear, this neighborhood has raised me, and that's why I'm not willing to give up on it. I can no longer see our neighborhood neglected for another 4 years. And that's why I'm ready to work. And that's why I'm ready to be your next city councilor. I promise that if elected, I will be accessible, I will be approachable, and I just won't show my face when it's time for re-election. And although you may not agree with every decision I make, with every policy I propose and support, what I will promise you is that you will be seen and you will be heard. I want to talk about the obvious elephant in the room. I'm 22 years young, running for political office. And for some, that may feel uncomfortable. But I will say that although I haven't been around Providence politics for too long, I've lived here long enough to realize our neighborhood needs transformation and our city needs new direction. Beyond making sure that our neighborhood streets are paved and plowed each winter, I believe our neighborhood can be a neighborhood that provides young people with positive and safe outlets so that they can thrive. I believe our neighborhood can be one that offers more youth sports while supporting ones that already exist. We need our local spaces like our parks to be utilized in such a way that brings our North End neighbors together. We need to make sure our small business have the resources necessary to stay afloat. This is just scratching the surface, but of all this, I believe we can begin with a city councilor who is laser focused on thriving, on improving the quality of life in this ward. At City Hall, I will fight for policies that prioritize the needs of the working class families and our most vulnerable neighbors. This means we are not going to give tax breaks to wealthy developers in downtown.
And again.
And furthermore, whenever development occurs in our city, we are going to make sure that City Hall enforces the First Source Ordinance so that our communities here in Providence are the beneficiaries of those development jobs. Because that's what true economic development looks like. And finally, we are going to prioritize affordable housing in our city by supporting our CDCs over for-profit developers, and by ensuring that there is a funding stream available each year to invest in our affordable housing. We'll also have to implement regulations that protect our renters from rising rents and our working class landlords from unfair increase in their property taxes. These are just some of the issues that are near and dear to me, and I believe they are important to Ward 4. And while I hold a particular vision for our neighborhood and for our city, I will never profess to have all of the answers and solutions. That's why I'm calling on you today to engage with me from now until September 12th. If we want to truly transform our neighborhood, we have to do it together by bringing a message of change to every door in Ward 4, from Chad Brown to Swift Street. So I'm going to end this like this, and I want to ask you guys something. Are you ready to restore Ward 4?
Yes!
Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you all. I'll be around if you guys want to talk to me about my platform. I'm here. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it.